Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of The Never Games. It's episode 13 of 15, and things are heating up as we try and find out who will win Season 3. This week, Trevor will mail you some snails, Tom knows more than Trevor about hockey, and Noel realizes he's a sleeper agent. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoy it. This is Season 3, Episode 13. Guam has a lot of Davids.
Hello, everybody. We're going to jump right into it with Theme Between the Lines. If this is the first time you're listening to our show, this is a quick trivia game that we start every episode with. I've got 5 questions that are going to all revolve around a secret theme. If you think you know the secret theme to this week's Theme Between the Lines, you can send us an email to hello@thenevergames.com or hit us up on social media on Twitter or Instagram at _never_games. You guys ready to play?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty. Question number 1. The bluefish is a predatory blue-colored marine fish which inhabits tropical and temperate waters and is popular as a game fish. What is another name for the bluefish? Is it A, silverfin, B, tailor, or C, jumperfish?
Ooh, okay. I love how the second name was just like, yeah, we just named him.
Just Taylor.
This is Taylor.
You want to grill him up later? You gotta
Yeah.
get through all that shit.
Look at him in the face. His name is Taylor.
So Taylor, silverfin, or
Jumperfish.
big jumper? Okay.
Jumper. I'm going to go jumper.
All right, Trevor's going jumperfish.
I wish you would step back from Taylor.
I'm going to go
friend.
silverfin.
All right, Noel going silverfin. The correct answer, Taylor.
Taylor.
Oh!
All right, so 0-0 after the first question. Question number 2. One major American newspaper comic unceremoniously killed off a main character early in its run by having them fall down a flight of stairs and was never spoken from again. Which comic strip do you think that was? Is it A, Garfield, B, Popeye, or C, Hi and Lois?
I was really hoping you'd say Kathy because I'm pretty sure the only character in that strip is Kathy. And it would have been bonkers just to...
This feels like a Garfield thing to me. What was the third one? I've never heard that.
Hi and Lois?
Hi, Lois, yeah.
Hi and Lois?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like high and low, but instead of low, it's Lois.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Yeah.
No?
I'm gonna stick with Garfield. It feels right.
Trevor going Garfield?
I'm going Garfield too.
Ah,
Garfield 2, Cat in the Big City, or whatever the name of that movie was called.
Electric Boogaloo, yeah.
It is Garfield. So in the first 10 strips of Garfield, something like that, John, Garfield's owner, had a roommate. And he was the owner of Odie, the dog.
Oh.
And in one strip, the roommate goes down into their basement and trips on Garfield, who is sleeping on the stairs. And they just never talk about him again.
And it won a Pulitzer.
The punchline is that he fell down the stairs and then nobody... So the assumption is he's dead.
Yeah.
And now John owns Odie.
But the assumption is also... in John's basement, there's just a pile of bones. Like, he just never...
Have you ever heard of... There's a subreddit called...
I'm so sorry, John.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, John.
Oh.
Yeah,
and it's just
up.
the darkest, horrific drawings of Garfield screwing with John.
Yeah.
It's really fun. It's Lovecraftian.
Oh, yeah, it's like the big sort of bulbous, demonic looking, weird ass. Okay, yeah.
There's all sorts of stuff. It's kind of funny because they make them into comics sometimes.
Yeah.
They're just so grotesque and I love it.
My favorite one is a recent one where Garfield, as a cosmic horror, is just you can't hide anything from me, John. With my X-ray vision, we got to get you to a hospital. It's just like, good job, Garfield. You realized that John had appendicitis. We caught it in time. And John's just like, thanks, Garfield. You're my best friend. And Garfield like still as a cosmic monster is like curled up. Like, I love you, John. It was very sweet. All right, question number 3, not related to Garfield. What is the term for a fund given by an entity, often a public body, charitable foundation, or an individual or other entity, usually a nonprofit organization, sometimes a business, or to an individual or... Let me start over.
This is like
Thank you very much. We're out of time. For the
Tom did have our lawyers read over this question before.
For the ending of Tom's question, tune in next week, and hopefully we can get through it then.
You should have seen Noel's eyes slowly lighting up as that question got longer and longer.
I'm not even halfway through it.
Oh my god.
All right. What is the term?
And if you could just initial on A and sign on B, or C, Garfield.
I feel like you're trying to data fish, Tom, but you're not really trying to fish for anything important.
Okay. Question number 3. What is the term for a fund given by an entity, often a public body, charitable foundation, to an individual or other entity, usually a nonprofit organization, but sometimes a business or local government body, for a specific purpose linked to public benefit, which is not intended to be paid back? Is it A, a grant, B, an investment, or C, a fellowship?
Can you repeat the question, Tom?
No, son of a bitch, guy. No. I don't even remember what it is either, but I'm just flipping.
I'm going to let Noel answer first.
What is it? Grant, fellowship, or what?
Investment.
A, grant.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's A.
It is a grant. Good job.
Oh my god.
This quiz question is much shorter and is for you, Noel. Which company is number 21 on the Fortune 500 list? Is it A, JP Morgan Chase, B, Ford Motor Company, or C, Verizon Communications?
Wow, all those are really good companies, and I would I'd feel so bad being 21st.
Better than being 22nd.
Out of every company.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I really don't think about like anything outside the top 5. Like if you're 6, you're just worthless. Tesla, no, they're 1 probably. I don't know.
No, I don't think they are.
I'm pretty sure I know what this one's going to be.
I am going to have to say Verizon.
Noel going Verizon.
I'm pretty sure it's got to be JP Morgan.
Okay.
They got to be more.
I feel like Ford is probably
Ford's
down
definitely
pretty
higher.
far. Really? I think Ford is probably much lower.
I'm just imagining the not the client, the customer base. Like Ford's pretty international. JP Morgan is working with...
JP Morgan is... They're literally... Their whole deal is having money.
I mean, Tom can give us some enlightenment.
Number 19 on the list is JP Morgan Chase. Number 20 is Verizon. Number 21 is Ford.
I hate it. I hate it when you just...
Why do it?
That's
Your
really...
logic doesn't matter. I picked the 3 next to each other.
That's really annoying.
So we're going into question number 5 now.
This is question number 5. Score is
1-1.
2-2.
2-2. Oh, okay.
All right. Question number 5. What is the British term for vacuuming?
Tom, do you have a 6th question, just in case?
Yeah. I can get a 6th question.
Okay.
All right.
A, dusting. B, hoovering. C, just still vacuuming.
This might be the toughest question yet.
That's why I saved it for last.
I'm going to just go ahead and say no.
I'm going to go ahead
I'm just going
say
dusting.
Vacuuming. Oh, good. Okay. Thank God.
The answer is hoovering.
The answer's not... That's got to be some British sex thing.
British sex things and British vacuuming things are the same thing.
I've totally heard that on like the in-betweeners when they'd be like, yeah, I just hoovered a girl. I don't fucking know what it means.
It means vacuuming.
It means vacuuming.
Okay, I know what it means. Oh, God Damn it.
All right. Here's question number 6. You cannot tie.
Okay.
We'll find a way.
I would like you, please, to tell me the population of the city of Cleveland, Ohio.
All right.
Can we get any sort of
Nope.
like within a tens of millions sort of range or something?
Within under 10 million.
I don't know, just something so like Trevor's not like 15 people and I'm not like 1.2 billion. Like
I got a pretty good idea at this. I coincidentally 2 days ago was having a conversation about city populations.
I will let you know that it is the 54th largest city in terms of population.
All right.
Can you tell me what the New York City population is? I'm assuming that's number 1.
Yeah, it's number 1. It's probably somewhere around like 9 to 10 million.
Wow.
I think it's 9 million city, and then it's like 13 million once you like.
Yeah.
What are you talking about as far as Cleveland?
I'm talking about the city itself.
The entire city. Okay.
I'm gonna wait for Noel to give an answer because I'm pretty. I feel like I'm gonna be
confident?
Pretty close. Yeah.
I'm gonna say 1.5. I don't know. 1.5 mil.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 195,000.
No, I changed my thing. I'm gonna say 195,000.
No.
Nah.
That seems really small. I don't know.
The correct answer, population of Cleveland, is 372,624.
There you
Wow.
go.
Trevor, you are almost half, but Noel, you are way past. So,
well, yeah.
Point goes to Trevor. Game goes to Trevor. Yeah. And this has been Theme Between the Lines. If you think you know the secret theme to this week's Theme Between the Lines, hit us up on social media at @the_never_games or email us to hello@thenevergames.com.
I'm pretty sure the theme has every answer had the letter in it.
The last one, the answer was a number, Noel.
And with that, welcome to the Never Games. My name is Trevor. I am the CEO of Stickerbox Studios and the producer here at the Never Games.
My name is Tom O'Brien, and I would officially like to welcome all of you out there in podcast land to Eggnog season.
Yes.
It's back.
And my name is Noel Dick McInnes, and we are back, baby. Much like eggnog, we're back. As if we never left at all. I was kind of curious about how Tom's eggnog season opener is going.
I've had 2 glasses of eggnog. I've really held myself back. I have been known to drink an entire carton in a sitting.
Oh my god!
I don't know how anybody stops themselves.
Oh my god, that's so much.
Yeah. I would absolutely do that.
I've had when I was in college. I went to like Christmas parties where everybody else, would bring beer or whatever, and I would just bring a carton of eggnog.
But like, not spiked or
just regular eggnog,
straight virgin nog.
That shit will fuck you up if you drink it all.
I felt as bad as anyone else who was hungover.
So I just
remember hydrate when you're drinking a lot of eggnog.
Yeah,
glass of eggnog, glass of water, glass of eggnog, glass of water.
I just saw this weird Wikipedia article about this court jester called Roland the Farter. And his thing was,
let me guess.
Yeah.
he had this rhyme. It was like 1 whistle, 1 jump, 1 fart, or something like that. And he was such a good farter. The king gave him 30 acres worth of land and a house. And I was, for the longest time, I was thinking to myself, man, I've been known to fart once or twice, but how can I get up to Roland the Farter's, echelon, the S tier, if you will? I gotta say,
S rank farts.
Yeah, quarter gallon worth of eggnog. I think we'll do it.
See, I'm thinking that has to be the most that was ever earned through farts. Like, what else could anybody have ever gotten other than like land in a house?
It's got to be the most because I mean, that was like 900 years ago, and we're still fucking talking about it. I don't think anyone's farted enough to talk about it. Like,
Well, they say that you die twice. Once when you die, and once when people stop thinking about you. And to be like in some afterlife and be like, no, people are still thinking about me because farts.
Yeah. He's just sitting up there. Nobody else, even the king who granted him the land, is forgotten.
Right. Which king was it?
yeah,
Nobody
who knows? Who
No,
fucking
nobody
knows?
knows.
Yeah, a mystery as old as time. And Roland the Farter is up there with like the biggins too. Like
Alexander the Great.
all the saints. He's up there with Saint Peter. It's like, yo, Roland, it's a Monday. Can you just come by them gates and let off some big old toots?
That's what St. Peter's
I love
into.
how your impression of him included him like being exhausted by it, but then also being like, "Can you just come by and fart a little bit, please?"
I want to get this day rolling.
The clouds are getting a little thin, and people might be able to see us. Can you raise them shields again?
I just like the idea of the sentence, like, you die twice. Once when you die, and once the last time someone thinks of your farts.
Yeah.
Once the last whiff of one of your farts dissipates completely.
That's going to be on my gravestone. Do you guys want to play a game?
Yeah, we should
Yes. Several minutes ago, please.
All right, so this is a very simple game. This is something we've played, a style that we've played time and time again. I've just added another small twist to it. This is called You Can Get With This or You Can Get With That. It is basically, I give you a category for 10 names, and it's basically A or B. And you have to pick which one it actually is.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll know right when I say the first one.
Right.
All right.
Also known as Transformer, Watermelon, Ferrari.
Yeah, except this is going to be much more fast-paced, hopefully.
Okay.
There is no writing down or anything. It's going to be boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
I have 3, I don't know, chapters.
Cool.
10 things a chapter. Whoever gets the most right wins that chapter. 2 out of 3 chapters wins. If there's a tie, there won't be a tie. And
there could be a tie.
There could be. We'll see.
Shall see.
We shall see. All right.
Yeah.
Chapter 1. Member of the X-Men or porn star?
Okay.
Ooh.
I think that I have an advantage in this.
You absolutely do. I know much less about porn than you.
I don't know. Okay, so most of these...
No,
all these, I'm pretty
I've known Trevor a long time.
Yeah.
He knows his shit.
They're all the X-Men's normal people names, not their superhero names.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's significantly harder.
Honestly, it really doesn't matter. It's going to be hard either way. All right. Number 1. Charles Francis Xavier.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be X-Men.
That's an X-Men.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to throw that in there. So
the way Trevor was like, I don't know.
Yeah, so I never knew Professor X's middle name, and when I saw the name, I was like, I bet he fucks. Like, so I just wanted to see if I could trip y'all up. Number 2, Jordi El Nino Poya.
Gonna say porn star.
Yeah, I'm going porn star.
All right, tied up at 2-2. This is going to be a fun game. Mia Malkova.
X-Men.
Porn.
Trevor, you're right. Yeah, you're sweeping the board so far. It is porn. Number 4, Jonathan Starsmore.
I'm gonna go porn star.
Yeah, I'm going porn star too.
I'm sorry, that is an X-Men.
Oh!
He was the X-Man Chamber. Number 5, going into it, Trevor's up on Tom 3-2. Number 5, Lexington Steel. And it's not it's not the 3rd biggest company in Kentucky.
Yeah.
I just got that too. I was like, wow, that's definitely a company.
I'm saying porn star.
I'm gonna go X-Men.
Trevor, you're fucking cleaning out. It is a porn star.
Yeah, I thought porn as well, but I wanted to catch up on Trevor.
Yeah,
Backfired.
a little bit, but you still got a ways to go. Number 6, Asa Akira.
I'm gonna go X-Men.
I'm gonna go porn star.
Trevor or Tom is creeping back up. It is a porn star. All right, this is a funny one. Number 7, Lorna Sally Dane.
Sally Dane.
X-Men.
Yeah, X-Men.
You guys are both right. It is an X-Men. Tom, do you know who plays her for 0 extra points? Or not who plays her, but like what her superhero role is or superhero name? Polaris.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, all right.
It's an X-Men that I know the name of. But...
Oh, okay, yeah. Number 8, Armando Munoz.
I'm going to say X-Men.
Yeah, I'm also saying X-Men.
Guys are both right again. Oh, boy.
I got to stop answering first, because Trevor, now that he has a lead, can just say what I say.
No, like,
yeah, so Armando Munoz, he was Darwin in X-Men.
How fucking crazy that there's an X-Men whose superhero name is just a scientist.
Yeah.
A famous scientist. To be like, I'm the X-Men, Einstein.
There are a lot of really dumb X-Men names out there.
There are.
Including the... yeah. Well, can't use that one anymore. All right, we're going on to number 9. I'll find another one later. Shit. Number 9, Zev Bellringer.
Oh, God. I'm going to go porn star.
It's going to go X-Men.
It is a porn star, believe it or not.
Hey!
All right, and before I pick out the last one, damn, man, I really wanted to use the one that I was using.
What was it?
Max Eisenhard. That's Magneto. All right, let's see if I actually need to figure out another one. Tom has 1, 2, 3.
I think
4,
Trevor is
5.
up by 2. Going into question 10.
Tom has 5, and Trevor has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so Trevor wins de facto.
Hey!
Right.
You know the difference.
I knew the X-Men's.
That's not what won you the game.
Trevor's got that round. He is up officially 1-0. Guys ready for chapter number 2?
Yeah, let's do this like an early grade reader. It's only got 3 chapters.
You have to guess, who is it? A minor league hockey player or a Russian philosopher? And for this one, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation. So if you want me to put the name in the chat, yeah, just let me know.
Okay.
All right, number 1, Semyon Der Arguchintsev.
Hockey player.
This is such a toss-up.
That's the whole point.
I'll go hockey player also.
Trevor and Tom both starting out positive. It is a hockey player. He plays for the AHL, which is the American Hockey League, for the Toronto Marlies. How about that? All right, number 2.
The Toronto Marley and Me's.
Yes.
Will cry at the end of every game.
All right, number 2, Pavel Dorofeyev.
Oh, that's going to be a philosopher.
Philosopher.
Dorofeyev. No, he was actually another hockey player.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, tie a game. Love it. Number 3, Theodor Oyserman.
I'm going to go philosopher.
I'm going to say hockey.
All right, Tom is the winner. That is a philosophist. Number 4, Daniil Gushchin.
Hockey player.
Philosopher.
Tom again, 2 in a row.
Damn it.
Good job. Tom, you know more than Trevor about hockey. This is a good time.
Let me hold on. Let me write that down.
Okay. That'll be the name of the episode today. And then once we get to the final cut, Trevor will just edit out all of Tom's script for this. Yeah. We will not hear Tom at all. All right, number 5. Gregory Fedotov.
I'm gonna say hockey.
Hockey.
Philosopher, unfortunately, no points for either of you. Number 6. Dmitry Semykin. It is Semykin.
Philosopher.
I'm say hockey.
Trevor gets a bump. It is hockey. He plays for the Syracuse Crunch,
One of my favorite candy bars.
where they crunch every season at 500. Number 7, Vladimir Toporov.
Philosopher.
Philosopher.
It is a philosopher. Good job, guys. Number 8, Victor Skumin.
Hockey.
Skumin. Skumin.
What's the score?
Trevor, you have 1, 2, 3. Tom, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to 3 in favor of Tom, with including this one, 3 left.
Okay. What was the name again?
Victor Skumin.
I'm gonna say hockey.
Hockey. Tom, what was your answer again?
I also said hockey.
All right.
Okay.
It is a philosopher.
Ah, damn it. Ah.
Number 9 and second to last on this chapter, Alexander Zinoviev.
Philosopher.
Hockey.
Tom, you're inching away
Damn
with
it.
the win. Actually, I think you got the win on this.
Yeah, that locks it.
That
Yeah.
locks it.
But we'll just go with the last one just for shits and gigs. Grigory Denisenko.
X-Men.
Hockey.
It is an X-Men. Congratulations to Tom for sealing that deal. It is hockey, but Tom still wins. All right, so going into the final chapter,
Damn.
each of you are up 1-1.
Whew.
So I guess you're not up, but you're tied.
Neck
all
and
right.
neck.
Chapter the 3rd. Is it a country/blues singer or a Civil War hero?
Now, what's your definition of hero?
Did something pretty damn cool in the Civil War.
Okay.
All right.
They're not like Abe Lincoln, like S tier heroes. Like I try to make it as ambiguous as possible.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
number 1, Newton Knight.
I'm gonna say
Singer.
musician. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
sorry, Civil War hero.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't have any bios on these guys, so if you want to know, just
Fine.
Google them. Yeah. Number 2, the Brothers Osborne.
Musician.
Musicians.
It is a country music duo, so I will accept musicians.
Good.
Guys. yeah. So I won't accept that. Therefore, they're in the Civil War. All right, number 3, Monty Criswell.
Civil War.
Ah, yeah, Civil War.
I'm sorry, that is a country music a guy. Number 4, Pauline Cushman Fryer.
Civil War.
Country.
Good job, Tom. It is a Civil War
Damn
hero. Yeah.
Inching that lead. Gonna.
Just barely. After 4, you're up on Trevor 2-1, so still anyone's game.
Damn
That's
it.
what I mean. Inching. Inch.
Yeah, I guess literally. Yes, we will use anything except the metric system. Number 5.
I'm a leader ahead.
I am 1 Civil War hero ahead. Number 5, Grenville Dodge.
Oh.
Yeah,
goddamn.
right? Great fucking name, right?
I'm gonna say country music. Musician.
I'm gonna go Civil War.
Trevor, it is Civil War, tying it up
Oh,
at 2
thank God.
apiece. Oh, halfway through the round 2, so this is, god damn, this is a great game. All right, number 6, Thornetta Davis.
Country.
Yeah, I'm also saying country.
I will accept that. Yes, it is both. I mean, this is where I get into blues, kind of, but it is, yes, it is not a Civil War hero, so good job, guys. I don't know why I distinguished in the answers blues or country, but yeah, it's a musician from the now times. Number 7, Jubal Early.
Ooh.
I just like that as an old timey sentence. Like, oh, I jubal early. That's like I party hard, party early, party often. I jubal early.
I'm going Civil War.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Civil War as well.
Civil War as well. Civil War, you are right.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, there's
All
nobody
right.
now named Jubal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you, Tom, do you remember oh God, it might have been the last or the second to last episode of Firefly. There's a character named Jubal Early who hijacked the spaceship.
In the fictional show that takes place in the future?
Right, which means there can be people now or in the future named Jubal Early. It can happen. All right, number 8. Shemekia Copeland.
I'm gonna say musician.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna say musician.
Oh boy, it is a musician.
Yeah.
And after 8, it is tied 5-5.
You said this game couldn't go into a tie.
Please don't stop. Please stop. Please just please have independent thinking heads.
Yeah.
All right, number 9, Sarah Edmonds.
Oh.
I'm gonna go Civil War on that one.
I'm gonna say country.
One of us is taking a lead.
It is a Civil War.
Oh no.
All right. And
So
I think-
remember, Trevor,
Damn it.
if you get it right and I get it wrong in this next question, we do tie.
All right.
Yeah, I'm kind of
hold
pushing for a tie right now. This is fun. I don't think we've ever had a game this close, this far in.
This is
You
Right
guys,
down to the
you
last-
guys tied, went into 2 overtime rounds on What's the Scoop Theater Rope Loop.
What?
Oh yeah, that's right. But that was because you don't know how to count.
I listened to that episode on 1.6 times speed, and I sounded perfect.
So, wait, that doesn't make sense.
Wait, how'd you get 1.6?
The thing that my podcast app, instead of having like you pick a number, it's got a spinner wheel. Like so I like
So
spun it.
you randomly get whichever speed.
Yeah,
You can-
the
you can
numbers are
dial it
not
in.
like in order.
Yeah.
It's like the Wheel of Fortune. Like you just spin it, and it's like you're listening to Bankrupt. All of them are being deleted.
Yeah. All right, last round for either all the marbles or you're going to split them in half. It is Maren Morris. Maren Morris.
I'm gonna go country.
I wanted that.
You can have it too if you want,
You
Trevor.
still can't. It's not going to really help you much.
Yeah, it can't. I guess I'll go Civil War then.
All right, he's passing it on 4th and long. Will it pay off? No, Tom wins. Thanks. Congratulations to Tom. And
God
as a
damn.
country music star. Well, yeah, star. And this has been, you can get with this, you can get with that, but you can't get with Trevor winning.
God damn.
We need a break. I need a break.
Yeah, let's jump into a break.
Today's episode of The Never Games is brought to you by Patreon. Patreon.com/The Never Games, to be more specific.
Hey.
That's our Patreon. If you love the work we do, the easiest way to support us is to find us on Patreon. As little as $1 a month will get you a shout out on air, and it really it keeps things going here in the studio as much as you might think. You will also, for higher tiers, we will give you a personalized voicemail or send you a postcard. We'll let you write a fake ad. We'll do a Zoom call with you at a certain point, and eventually I, Tom, will run a D&D game for you. It's not that much, and it helps way more than you can know. That's patreon.com/thenevergames.
All right, it is time to reveal the theme to last episode's theme, Between the Lines.
Ooh.
Do you guys have any guesses at what it was?
I did, but I don't remember anymore. That was like 2 years ago.
It was.
Yeah.
So the questions, the first one was about which stock market index did not include Amazon. The second question was about how the thumbs up in the United States is almost like the middle finger in the Middle East and parts of West Africa. The third question was, of the rings on the Olympic flag, which continent did the red ring represent? And the final question was about the Warner Brothers show Pinky and the Brain, and how many episodes it had.
Is it a hand?
It's your hand.
Holy! Oh,
I did have a bonus question that was going to be about palm trees also, but we did not need it, and neither did Jasmine. We got an email from Jasmine, who was able to guess correctly at the hand, or I guess more specifically the fingers on the hand, since we didn't get to the palm.
But we'll allow it.
Yeah. Congratulations, Jasmine. You will be getting a handwritten congratulations note from me if you send us your address. God, there's no way of saying that and not sounding creepy.
Say we'll give you a personalized message through snail mail. Yeah.
We just need your address.
We'll snail
please.
mail you a finger.
We'll mail you
Damn
some
it,
snails if you give us where you live.
So if you think that you know the answer to this week's theme Between the Lines and you want some snails of your very own, reach out to us. Hello at thenevergames.com, by email at the_never_games on social media, or call us 406-GAMES-24.
Last week, 2 weeks ago now almost, Allison and I spent a week in Washington, D.C. She was doing some work at the Library of Congress, and she got to see some really cool shit, including the first ever pages of Spider-Man.
Oh,
the Stan Lee drawing, or the Steve Ditko drawings with Stan Lee's notes in the side.
Oh, like the concept art.
No, the actual page, all 11 pages from Amazing Fantasy number 15.
Huh.
Like what were held by those people. And one of my favorite parts is there's one part where the guy who, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen anything related to Spider-Man ever.
Dude, it came out 75 years ago.
Yeah, the guy who kills Uncle Ben and runs past Peter, and Peter's like, I don't care. There's one panel where he's getting into an elevator, and Steve Ditko drew it with the elevator closing, but not closed. And he's like, the guy's like, haha, I got you, sucker. And Stan Lee was like, close the elevator all the way. He's gotten away. Don't make them think that you can still catch him. And Steve Ditko had to be like, but then we can't see him. You asked me to just do a drawing of a door. That's not a good...
So, but who was it?
Yeah,
What?
Did it reveal the killer? Or was the killer revealed all along? I don't know. I don't read comics.
Yeah, the first hour of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie is 11 pages of that comic. That's the whole thing.
But was the Tobey Maguire version, was it
the original guy didn't have frosted tips, but yeah.
I sure as fucking hope not. So it was just some random gangster.
Yeah, just a guy who's like a petty crook who happens to kill Uncle Ben and also have robbed the wrestling arena.
They robbed a wrestling arena?
Yeah.
It wasn't like a nearby jewelry store?
I don't think so.
Who the hell would rob a wrestling arena? That's like one step lower than robbing a gun store.
I feel like most wrestlers don't want to get shot.
Yeah, but most wrestlers can
die if they're shot. Yeah.
Yes.
But they can put you into the special hold.
That's a common weakness among wrestlers. We don't really know. Bullets.
But yeah, it was really cool, and it was super interesting to see how big these pages are. She was looking at one point some pages from a comic called Terry and the Pirates, which was really popular in 20s, 30s, 40s. And the pages, like a single panel, was the size of her laptop.
Wow.
Like the sheet of paper was like 5 feet by 3 feet or something crazy.
Now,
Jeez, why? Why did it have to be that big?
So they could put
extra
that much detail into
yeah, and then
everything.
you shrink it,
Oh.
and then you shrink it down.
Yeah, you shrink it down.
I'm so used to like cyanide and happiness.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why do you need your stick figures to be that big?
Yeah, no, take a Google of Terry and the Pirates. It's a really great old comic.
That's really cool, though. That's
yeah.
like
It was amazing. She got to see some of Charles Schultz's original Peanuts strips. She got to see some stuff from 1909, I think is the oldest thing that she got to see.
Wow.
It's really, really cool stuff that she took a look at.
So,
yeah.
for being eligible for the Library of Congress, is it like a very subjective sort of judgment, or does each thing have to meet a specific number of requirements?
Like to be included at the Library of Congress?
Yeah. Because
Tons
I feel like
of stuff is.
yeah, I mean, but it's got to be either like, this holds importance, quote unquote, which is not really like a tangible measurement, but it also has like you have to sort of weigh the cultural sort of feeling of it, I guess.
I've got stuff at the Library of Congress.
Fuck off.
What, really?
It's how you get an official copyright. Like a registered copyright means that it's held at the Library of Congress.
So how fucking big is the Library of Congress?
I guess it's pretty big.
It's 2 buildings that are each about 1 square block. That are the 2 parts you can go into, and then they have archive storage.
I think. Sorry, Trevor. I think we should scrub the whole Q-tips thing and just get into the Library of Congress.
Okay. It'll take 45 minutes.
Oh, Tom, come on, man. It just
We're back on the Q-tips thing.
Yeah. we could just get a billboard that says Never Games now in the Library of Congress. And then
that's actually really good.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Does it cost money?
I'm checking right now.
Does it cost as much?
Because that'd be really great.
It might be like $50.
That's probably worth it.
I think we still have some left over.
Now
from
officially part of the Library of Congress. That's great. That's a great title for.
And we should still have some left over for our Litecoin thing, so we might be able to buy a billboard. Should we?
All right, you guys want to play a game?
Yeah, let's play
a game.
All right, it is time for. I forget the name. All right, it is time for Counting Chickens.
It's been a bit.
4.
Tom makes that joke every time.
Do I? God damn it. I swear, I'm original. My stuff's in the Library of Congress.
Then I do the cow and chickens joke, so we're fine.
If you have not listened to this game before, the way it is played is I have 5 items that are all around a similar theme, and they all have a number value. For each of them, these 2 are going to have to guess at what the number value is. However far off they are from the actual score, that gets added to their total score for the game. And at the end, whoever's total score is the lowest is the winner.
Okay.
You guys ready to play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. My theme for this week is how many people in the United States have these names?
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So this is according to the website howmanyofme.com, which says that there are approximately 335 million total people in the United States. And fun fact, of those 335 million, there is only one of them with the name Noel McGinnis.
No shit. Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I am me and me alone, so fuck off.
Yeah. Trevor Kelly, there is 66, and Thomas O'Brien is 991.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. I'm surprised that it's that low.
So,
damn, man, that really raised my self-esteem. I appreciate that.
Actually, so another funny thing, there is only one Connor Provost spelt the way that he spells it.
No shit. Huh.
Yeah.
I think it would be funny if it's like, there is only one Noel McGinnis, and according to this, it's not you.
Yeah.
and he died 75 years ago.
So I wanted to double check this. So in quotes, I typed Noel McGinnis into Google, and literally every result leads back to Noel, including one that leads to his LinkedIn.
Oh
which
no,
says,
I was going to say, what is it? My shitty Papagino's LinkedIn account?
Yeah, it says that Noel McGinnis, for the past 14 years and 9 months, has been a grill cook at Papagino's, which has been defunct for about 10 years.
Oh no. There's no way I worked there for 14 years.
No, it says you're still working there.
You
Oh,
never
yeah.
stopped it.
You're the final employee of Papagino's.
You're locked inside.
The funny thing is that
Let me out. I need to change my LinkedIn.
that business area has turned over companies at least 3 times. So I'm still I like to think myself I'm still cooking up a big ol' like super steak sub in like a consignment shop. And I'm getting a lot of grease on those gals, and they really hate me for it. I'm a real stinker.
Did you say a soup sub?
Super steak. It's like a steak and cheese, but it's extra. There's a lot more stuff.
Oh,
in it.
super. No, I thought you said soup
Oh.
or steak sub.
That's what I was hearing too.
So I flip a coin. I either give them steak or like just some clam chowder and a long piece of bread.
It's always the chowder.
Either way, either way the coin falls, I like to ask them if they want oyster crackers, and then they get really concerned.
All right, we're gonna
play this game.
play the game.
That is a weird tangent. Yeah, let's go.
So I will give you just a first name, and you just have to guess how many people in the United States have that name.
Oh
So,
my god, this might
we're
be the
starting
highest scored game highest scored of this game we've ever had.
There are some pretty big numbers, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of variability.
Are you going to give us any sort of range?
Or
Cool.
here, I'll give you this. Number 1, the most common name is James, of which there are 5.5 million.
Okay.
Okay, we're only doing first names. We're not doing... When you had
Yes.
said our first and last names, I was like, oh, jeez.
No, that was just I found this website, and it's neat to look up that stuff. But first name is Trevor.
I'm going to say 400,000.
400,000 for Tom.
So when I was doing the Russian philosopher or hockey player, I forget which team, but there was a guy on it named Trevor O'Brien. And it took me for a spin. Honestly, it looked like a 20-year-old Trevor.
We follow somebody on Twitter whose name is Noel Trevor Thomas.
Wow.
First name Noel, middle name Trevor, last name Thomas.
Damn. Tom, what'd you say again?
400,000.
For Trevor, I will say 125,000.
125 for Noel. Actual number of people named Trevor in the United States, 67,027. So
Okay. I was
Yeah.
off by a lot.
Tom was off by 332,000, almost 333,000. And Noel was off by 57,000.
Not
So-
great, but not horrible.
Yeah. Right now, the difference is 275,000. So we'll see what happens.
It is. Oh God, we keep fucking. we every week we do this. There's no way anyone can score higher than what was the planet's one, like 90. We're like
I definitely
It was
got over 100 with
130
that.
something.
it was 130. Yeah,
Just because, like, in the last round, you just gotta, like, shoot for the moon. Anyway, up
No pun
second
intended.
is the name Thomas.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna say 200,000.
200,000.
And you said what was James?
James was 5.5 million.
Oh, is Tom an apostle? Was there a Saint Tom?
Yes,
Okay,
St. Thomas.
so it's going to be high. All the religious names are so high. 1.25 million. 1.25.
One.
Wait, 1.25.
Uh-huh.
8, 3, 6. I just want you to do the extra math.
I have something that's doing the math for me. So,
A calculator. Who would have thought?
So, Noel is saying 1,258,360. Correct?
Yes.
Tom, you're saying 200,000.
Yes.
All right.
I feel like I'm probably way off, but I'm hoping that I'm closer than Noel.
I don't know. I'm feeling really good about this.
Actual number of people.
Not the way you said it.
In the United States named Thomas, 2,317,462. That puts Tom off by 2,117,462, and it puts Noel off by 1,059,102. And that means total scores: Noel at 1,117,000, Tom at 2,450,000, a difference of 1.3 million, loosely.
I really hate how this is only the second round, and to me, numbers don't mean anything anymore.
Yeah. All right. Round number 3. How many people in the United States have the name Noel?
50,000.
Tom's going 50,000.
All the famous Noels I know are from Great Britain. You know what? What's the difference? What's the scoring difference?
1.3. Yeah, 1.33 million.
And Tom, what did you say?
50,000.
All right. 125.
Like
not thousand.
Not thousand?
Just
125.
Okay.
I don't know. It's I've only met one other person personally with Noel.
You've met one other person out of the 330 million in America, and
named Noel. Yeah, it was
so
the
he's
one
assuming that he has then therefore met approximately 100 million people. Is my math right on that?
Wait, what? No, I said 125 people.
Right, but
but you said you've met one.
And if you've met an even percentage of all the Noels if the ratio stands,
yeah.
Well, it's not a rate. I mean, it's very small.
Actual number of people in the United States with the first name Noel, 60,324. So that puts Tom off by a little over 10,000 and Noel off by a little over 60,000. Luckily for him, he had a lead of over 1 million. So Noel's at 1.17 million. Tom is at 2.46 million. Difference of 1.28 million.
How many more of these do you have?
Got 2 more rounds.
So I can still say 125 people for the last 2 rounds, and
you could.
Allegedly, I could still make some ground. All right.
All right. Round number 4. How many people in the United States have the first name Pamela?
Oh.
500,000. No. I'm going to say 100,000.
100,000 for Tom.
And you said James was 50 million, right? Or 5 million?
5 million.
5.5, yeah.
50 million would mean that,
would be incredible. Yeah, it would be massive.
Less than 1 in 10. You're 1 in 7 people are named James.
Yeah, well, there's so many names that aren't James that are James.
Like Jimmy?
No. Okay, so when I first started my last job, I was working with a guy named Dan, but for the first 3 weeks, I kept calling him Ben, and then he got really mad at me, and I was like, "Dude, it's just the same. It's the same exact name, Danjamin or Benyel." But for Pamela, I will say 600,000.
600,000.
Yeah.
For Noel. And Tom, you said 100,000?
Yes.
Actual number of people in the United States with the first name Pamela, 697,082.
Hey. I don't think you can get much closer besides 900 or 9,000 or whatever you said 2 seconds ago.
So that means in this round, Tom is off 597,000. Noel is off only 97,000. Which brings scores Noel at 1.27 million, Tom just over 3 million, a difference of 1.7. And that brings us into the final round.
God, I would say, like, if Tom wasn't, what is it, down on the score by 1?
Yeah, he's 1 point behind you.
Yeah, God. Should I get the win or get the funny by just saying 6 billion or something stupid? Like, no, I want to get the win.
Why would you do that?
Because it's funny to me, and that's what matters.
Final round. How many people in the United States have the first name David?
These are pretty biased name choices you got there, Trevor.
I did this about 20 minutes before we recorded.
Oh, so that's why you were 15 minutes late. Is David a religious name again?
I'm not telling you this time.
It sounds. I'm just gonna say it is. What was Tom? What was the number for Tom?
Tom was 2.3 million.
I want to say 1.5 million. Wait, what's our spread to?
Currently, the difference is 1.7 million.
Jesus, I can't say 1.5. It's like right there. I'll say 1.2. I don't know why. I feel like that gives me a little bit extra breathing room. Shit, this really does always come down to the last goddamn question.
1.2
million.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 2/10 of a person.
I'm going to say
1.200.
I'm going to say 3 million.
Tom's going to say 3
What was the
million.
difference again?
1.3,
7.
I believe.
Oh, okay.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I'll say 3 million.
All right, let's do this. Rip the Band-Aid off, Trevor.
All right. Final round.
Oh, I don't feel good about this.
In the United States.
Wait. Contiguous or like Guam?
I don't know. You're going to have to refer to howmanyofme.com.
Because Guam's got a lot of Davids.
3 million people, all named David.
Yeah.
All right. In the United States, the number of people named David, 3,969,680. That means Noel was off by 2,769,000. Tom was off by 969,000. Final score for Tom, 4,027,521. Final score for Noel, 4,044,036. That gives it to Tom. Off by 16,000.
Wow.
16,000 in difference?
Yeah.
That's a bummer,
man.
That
is remarkably close. And if Noel, for whatever reason, you jumped down from 1.5 to 1.2, I don't know why you did that.
1.5 would have won you the game.
I had no reasoning for that. It just didn't sound right. That's all. Like, it didn't feel...
Well, it wasn't right, so you're right there.
God damn it.
And this has been Counting Chickens.
Easily the most exciting game down to the wire.
And really down to the wire.
It always seems like it's just so ridiculous until you get to the last question, but it's always a competitive gem.
And Noel and I are tied for the season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're almost done with the season, so we should probably tell people what the scores are for the first time.
Not the first time, but
It's a season tradition. We usually do it in the back 3 quarters.
yeah.
Yeah.
Season after 13 episodes, Noel has 15 game wins. I have 15 game wins, and Trevor has 11 game wins. And shockingly,
Woohoo!
Connor hasn't won a single game all season.
Oh no, I got the updated scores. Connor has 7, which is very weird. I think he's doing like a by proxy voting or some sort of absentee ballot Never Gamesman ships.
We
So-
won't know the actual results for another 3 to 4 weeks.
It's going to be a bit, but we have the time.
Yeah, it's a hanging Chad situation. That's an old reference.
You guys want to do some fake ads?
Yes, let's do some fake ads. Today's episode of the Never Games is brought to you by Noel's Soup or Steak. Not sure what you want for dinner? Soup? Steak? Those are your only 2 options if you're here at Noel's Soup or Steak, and they're not really options because it's whatever Noel wants to give you. The answer's soup. You're having soup tonight. That's Noel's Soup or Steak at noelsupersteak.com or noelsupersteak.org for those of you who really want the facts without the advertising. Remember, it's soup.
It's always
You're getting soup. noelsupersteak.com.
Today's episode is also brought to you by Papagino's. We only have 1 location left open and only 1 employee still making pizzas, and it's Noel. Our dough has been sitting around for about 6 years now because people stopped ordering. But if you call now, Noel will make you a free pizza with our 5-year-old pizza dough. It's go to papaginos.com or any what looks like a drugstore but has like red and green awning in front of it. He might be in the back.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Just go in and ask for Noel.
You'll be talking to him because he's the only one there.
Today's episode, unfortunately, is also brought to you by S-Rank Farts. Hey, you're a businessman, but you're in New York, and you got to get to your very important business meeting all the way in Tokyo, and there's no way anything can get you there in time. That weird plane with the bent nose is not working anymore. So what do? You go to S-Rank Farts. At over 800 miles an hour, these bad boys can break the sound barrier and get to where you need to go within just a few hours, no matter where you're on the globe. Just sacrifice a bit of some stinky cabin seating, and then you got yourself a very successful business meeting. That's S-Rank Farts, or in case if you just want the info, it's srankfarts.org. That's the thing we're doing now. or if you're funded by the government just for learning, it's srankfarts.edu. S-Rank Farts, they're the biggest.
I want to know how you got from S-Rank Farts to an airplane?
Self-prepared motion. But they're the biggest, so it breaks the sound barrier, but just once. It's not God, okay?
It's one quick fart and you're
in Tokyo. Yeah. Wait, which I'm pretty sure was the catchphrase for Lost in Translation? I'm pretty sure. Maybe.
Well, I gotta thank you for listening to this stinky episode of the Never Games. Please like us, follow us anywhere you get great podcasts, and give us a rating. It helps more than you know. We also have a Redbubble where you can get all sorts of great things, like maybe an S-Rank Farts shirt.
Ooh, that's tasty. Or what
Dude, that's not a thing to say about
oh God, what did I say about me being the only Noel McGinnis? I'll make something up for that because I'm special.
Yeah, or our old standby shower curtain with Noel's face on it.
Yeah.
Well, Tom mentioned this in the halftime of the show, but it definitely bears repeating. We do have a Patreon. That's at patreon.com/thenevergames. You can get a bunch of bonus content and a little bit of some personalized prizes that range the gamut from really awesome to the best thing that's ever happened in your entire life. And the great thing for you is that the tiers start as low as $1 a month. And this really means a lot to us. This is how you can keep the show going, as Tom said before. So the best way that you can support us is through Patreon. Once again, patreon.com/thenevergames.
And reach out to us. We love hearing from fans. Social media is at _never_games. Send us an email, hello@thenevergames.com, or leave us a message by calling 406-GAMES-24. That's 406-426-3724. All this information is at our website, thenevergames.com. Find all of our episodes and the music from today's episode, done by the band Good Damn It, which is me on the me and Noel on the Noel.
All right, well, thank you again for listening to this wonderful post-Thanksgiving episode of The Never Games. We hope you had fun. We will be back next week for our 14th episode of the season, and the score is getting tight, and it's getting dicey, and we're definitely feeling the tension. My name has been and will always be Noel McGinnis.
I am Trevor Kelly, at least for now.
My name is Tom O'Brien, as far as you know.
And once again, this is The Never Games, 2 weekly games.
Almost Super Steak.
Studeback Studios production.
Can you repeat the question, Tom?
No, son of a bitch, guy. There are a lot of really dumb X-Men names out there.
There are.
Including the, yeah. Well, can't use that one anymore. Grigory Denisenko.
X-Men. We'll mail you some snails if you give us where you live. I swear I'm original. My stuff's in the Library of Congress.
Just didn't sound right. That's all. Like, it didn't feel...
It wasn't right, so you're right there.
Guam's got a lot of Davids.
3 million people, all named David.
Yeah.